Well, Mitch, looks like we got ourselves a fight, huh?
Great, it's fighting time. Can I be on their side?
Looks like there's gonna be a brawl. You playing something good?
Hell yeah! Rolling Stones, street fighting man, G7!
You just hit G8.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant, thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa? Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed. Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed. Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to me. Why would we put all our trust in the enemy? Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop them, he don't have the energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance, like maybe the left isn't nuts. I was wrong, cause y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Wanna protest, go hard. Wanna burn flags, go off. But y'all are so triggered that you're pulling triggers at presidents. Y'all the terrorists when you're armed. Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch, you missed.
Audio is live.
Why can't we just
Going to video in 10, 9, 8, 7,
There's no one else you can blame.
5,
Tried to lock
4,
him up in a cage.
3,
Now you trying to kill what
2,
you hate. Bitch,
1,
you missed.
0, and we are live. Good evening, Internet. It's Friday, so that means it's another weekend with your two favorite assholes.
The two biggest Richards on the interwebs of
Yes.
the YouTube TV station. How's it going, Ike?
Going great. So about that song, there was a video, I don't know if we talked about it, but there was a YouTube short from Tom McDonald, and he was talking about it. He's like, this video has blown up. I think it's time that we do a remix or like a remix of it. And then he takes his camera and he pans to somebody standing behind him, and it's Ben Shapiro. So we're getting another MC Dreidel collab.
Oh God! Oh my God! Is that what he calls himself? As MC
No,
Dreidel?
that's just what the internet called him. That's what like Twitter
Oh,
and X was
okay.
calling him.
MC Dreidel.
I think it was
That's
also it was either
fantastic.
that or MC Yamaka or something like that.
MC Yamaka. Oh my God! That's good shit. That's good shit. Let's say hi to everybody.
Yeah,
D-Man in the house.
Just real
Thank
quick, I'm
you.
gonna open this and try it right now. I've got a bottle
What is
of
it?
Trump tonic.
Oh yeah.
It's sour grape flavored.
Nice. Oh, great. That's fantastic. D-Man, hello. Thanks for putting up the link. Appreciate it. Skeleton in the house. Grizzle Riggs. Grizzle.
That is sour.
Hey, Scotty. Is it?
Yeah, it's sour. Thanks, Phil.
Is it good or good
It's
sour or not?
actually not that bad.
Nice. JR, absolutely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am back, yes. And Timothy Sokol, surely you're kidding.
Hey.
No, stop calling me Shirley.
I love
That's right.
that joke. Oh, shoot,
Wonder if we're
I
getting Scotty, Bob, or other. It's Scotty. Scotty's back, baby. Joe, look who it is. That's right.
forgot. Don't.
Sean St. George in the house. What's up?
Woo,
Bus
welcome.
Junkie. Hi. Hello. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Really
I think I
appreciate
know
it.
who
Thank
that is. Bus Junkie. It's either Patrick or Travis, but I think it's Patrick.
What's up, guys?
What is
Thanks for
up?
being here, everybody. Appreciate it on this very hot summer day
Yeah.
in the Portland, Oregon area. It is what, I don't know, 90 something.
I had a
95?
95 earlier
Yeah.
out here. I actually had a friend, somebody that I met through a different channel, Harley Dad, was supposed to come out and do some blacksmithing tomorrow. I messaged him like, dude, I'm not doing any fucking blacksmithing tomorrow.
No, no. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a little hotter tomorrow,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Actually, I think it's supposed to be a bit cooler because I think it topped at like 95 today. Tomorrow's supposed to only be like 87, but still not by
I
much.
thought it was hotter than that. Yeah, that's still gonna be. And I have rehearsal tomorrow, and it's gonna be hot as
Bacon.
fucking balls in there. Daniel Barry,
Hey,
happy
Daniel.
Friday. Hey everyone, happy Friday to you. Friendly reminder, keep all your chats with Women G ready because you'll be screenshot and put on blast if you offender Fifi's. Great sage advice, Riggs. Thank you. Hey,
Thank
Pulse
you.
Kebab in the house.
Bob.
Bus
he-
Junkie says it's your pleasure.
Oh, okay. Well, Bob
Oh.
totally failed at that match last night against SCE. He was totally dominated.
Yeah. Oh, look at what it is. It just got
Oh,
fucking
just
dark.
I don't want to have to push. I'm not pushing any buttons for that.
See, I just have
Hold
to
on,
flip a
Hold
thing
on, we'll
down.
just do. We'll
Yeah,
just do
there you
that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it was the Matrix there for a second. It was really green in the back. What's up, Bacon? Good to see you, brother. Thanks
Good
for
to see
stopping
you,
by.
sir.
Thanks for coming in. It's humid as fuck this week. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
I mean, it hasn't been too bad here. It's not the worst I've ever felt, but it is. If you step outside, it's like, whew, it does get a little humid out there.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm going this way, right? Yeah. Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Ah, cheers.
Cheers, you fucks.
You degenerates.
We appreciate you being here with the two biggest degenerates on the interwebs. This is the Degenerate Central, Degenerate Station. They can be oppressed all they want, just not on my time.
I was just thinking about this. What was it on WWF? They had Degeneration X. Can we just do Degenerate X?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Goddamn right. D-Man says, "Cheers, Big Richards." Hey, cheers to you, D-Man.
Cheers, thank you, sir, for everything that you do.
Nerds.
Oh, I
Yeah.
need to get that Homer Simpson one, that audio clip. Nerd.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna push a button.
Well, oh, that's right. We got to do that. Let's go for it.
You know, with the
Line
wind
it up.
up.
I have a random question for you.
Oh, I forgot the audience.
Oh, that's yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't want to
Oh,
interrupt.
come on.
Don't wanna interrupt.
Oh no, you can. No, you can calm down. No. Stay in. Put the sign down. Just put the sign down. No.
on.
It's. I didn't
Thank
actually
you.
want
Okay.
you to stop. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I want to hang something up. Actually, this Slayer poster right here. It's like a cloth poster, but I want to hang it up like 20 feet high in my room. Do you have a ladder I could borrow that would do that?
Do. It might fit in your car.
No, see, that's the other problem. I don't think it will. Unless it can collapse like 5 times over.
No. We can make.
Right.
Does your like back seats come down at all so we can put things through?
Okay.
We might be able to do that and just strap the thing down and put a flag on it.
Okay.
We'll think
Cool.
about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But I just thought about it and I didn't want to forget to ask you.
Okay, well, we got that out of the way.
Yeah. Shut up and let him speak. Thank you, Bus Junkie. I appreciate that. Cliff has that nerd clip. He uses it for Crusaders Nate intro to their out of service. Nice. Travis. Hey, Travis, what's up? Take it off. Take it
welcome.
off.
I'm not taking anything off. Maybe the hat. I might take the hat off.
Yeah. Wait, what hat?
Oh, yeah. You can't see the hat. There's some floating
you
text
can't
right
see.
above my head.
A ladder. Just get on your knees. Yeah, just boost me up there, man.
My back seat's full down. I just have a bunch of shit in my trunk because I don't have any place to store it.
That is the truthiness. The biggest truthiness.
All of the biggest truthiness.
Are you drinking a PBR or
It's
just
a
water there?
It's a Happy Dad.
The Big Papa hard seltzer.
It's
Oh,
a fruit punch. They just started releasing here in Oregon about a couple months ago. And last summer, somebody was telling me about them. This is my favorite drink, and I had it, and it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. The funny part is, there's one specific can that's sponsored by Death Row Records, which is a rap record album, record label. I mean, and it's the grape flavor. I was talking to the guy at the meth bar, and I'm like, is it bad that I'm thinking that that's a little racist?
You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Oh, he's got more junk in his trunk that he knows what to do with. Damn.
Well, Travis, I'm going to give you one or several of those tap handles that we talked about.
Stop shopping in the closeout.
What is?
I don't know.
Closeout aisle? I don't. Oh, you're talking about the Happy Dad.
Closeout aisle. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna drink some more of this Trump tonic. Maybe I can get a swathy comb over.
Yeah, there you go. So I saw it was like a YouTube short of this guy mixing beatbox, I think is what it's called. It's an alcoholic drink.
Huh.
And it's like a lime drink. Comes in like a round little container. And you're supposed to mix them together. And I really want to try it.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on, Travis. If you want a dinner triangle, just come get it. You know where I live.
Where is that?
It's probably like three from the bottom.
Oh, right there. Yeah. You told me a dinner triangle. Yeah, if you do a dinner triangle, you need to get the big honking one.
Oh yeah, Scott's what is that? That was we called that Large Marge.
Yeah.
That thing is loud.
It is very loud. And it's and like you really gotta get into it. Like,
oh, come on, Travis. Pull up Travis's last message here real quick.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
Bingus, the blue raspberry is my favorite flavor for the beatbox drink. Yeah, looks like that's what this guy's got. Yeah, it's blue raspberry and then a buzz ball.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. They have those at the meth mart down the street.
Meth mart.
So I don't want to talk about this, but we're going to talk about this.
All right. Oh Jesus, what?
So the Democrats are on this this kick for talking points where JD Vance is weird. Now think about that one for a second. JD Vance
coming from the lefties.
JD Vance has a video about this. Let me zoom this in so we can read this a bit better. So this is from his Twitter page here. It's I think it's pretty weird for adults to sterilize little kids by giving them hormone therapy. I know Kamala Harris disagrees with me on this and considers it to be totally normal. Here, we'll let this play.
Yeah.
It's only 44
It's funny.
seconds.
It's like the people who call me weird want to give like hormone therapies and sterilize 9-year-olds. Like I think it's a lot weirder than me just like living a normal life with my kids and my wife. But this is what they do. I think is they latch onto a message and they try to sell it even if it's fake. And I think again, to go back to something Trump said, where we were talking about Trump earlier, is Trump's superpower in politics is he just doesn't give a shit. Right? He doesn't care what they say about him. He's going to be himself. He's going to tell jokes. He's going to say things that drive some people off a wall, but then we actually listen to what he said. He's like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think that if you're going to be in politics in the social media age, you've got to kind of have a thick skin and just do what you need.
So I added a new button. When anybody calls JD Vance weird, we got to play it.
Weird.
But I have a video of the type of person that calls JD Vance weird.
Oh God. Oh, this thing.
Hold on. Scott sent me a audio clip that he put together himself that we're going to use for this one.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That's perfect.
And so
he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me watch this.
I
He
haven't
wanted
seen
to
it.
surprise me.
I haven't seen it either.
Well, you didn't even show me this
Oh yeah,
preview
yeah.
thing.
I wanted
And-
your honest reaction.
Yeah, and Ike was like, "You made the perfect sound clip for this," and I didn't even know it.
So
So
we're gonna listen to whatever the hell
oh,
this is. So this is White Dudes for Kamala, but then I posted JD Vance is weird.
I'm a little trans girl, small and cute. These are my pigtails, yes, they're real.
Nope.
That's it.
No,
no, that's
no, I'm not gonna
no.
subject anybody to that anymore.
Oh,
Holy
God.
fuck!
Oh,
This has to be a parody. This can't be real. This thing can't
No,
be real.
exactly. Like what fucking universe am I living in? How did I slip into this universe?
This
How did we
can't-
get here, Ike?
This thing can't be real. Like holy shit!
I don't. When did it happen? Like where am I? How did I get here? What the fuck, dude?
It's like what? Where's this timeline? This wouldn't have happened if Harambe was still alive.
Oh, poor Harambe.
R.I.P.
Man. Yeah. What the fuck is that thing? Exactly. And it's calling itself cute.
Wait,
You are. Oh,
that's not what. No, what? I don't see where you got that from. Any of that conversation about us that have not seen Full Metal Jacket. I've seen Full Metal Jacket a few times. That movie's fucking
Yeah.
great.
we've all seen Full Metal Jacket. What are you talking about? That's hey, what's up, SCE? That's Ike's dream girl.
Oh geez.
What the fuck? No. Ugh.
She's a carpenter's dream. Flat as a board, easy to nail.
Ugh. Gross. That thing was nasty.
Man, we gotta add that to the SWF wrestling. It can wrestle with Macho Man.
Speaking of that, I was very upset with how quickly Soldier Girl got knocked out.
Yeah,
last
that was
night.
a little upsetting. I had to nerf her character, so it was a fair fight between everybody.
Oh, she got nerfed pretty hard, I guess.
Well, she went from a 100 to a 75, so yeah.
Damn.
Actually,
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I just got a message from somebody, and they want somebody else that's in the other circles wants to play the Oilers versus Traveling Fools fight on their stream on Wednesday. I'm like, hell yeah, go for it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay, let's get that thing off the screen because I don't want to look at it anymore.
Hey, Mouth Agape, what's up? Good to see you here. Right on.
Oh man, you had some stuff pulled up that you wanted to talk about. Let me pull those up.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have another "Bitches Make Me Sick" segment coming up.
Hold on, let me get these pulled up so that you don't have to lean out of the camera for that.
Oh,
so let's get over here, push that button. Let's go with this one. I'll pull this up and then I'll play the intro thing. So here it is. There. No, that's the wrong button. Shit, I fucked it up. We got the biggest piece of shit award going on then. So.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's pretty apt.
Bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, it fits.
Yeah. Still fits.
What do we got here?
Oh God.
Fucking
Dude,
ads.
I'll pull it up and then I can read it on my end here. Boop. Boop.
I really hate the Daily Mail's fucking website.
Wait, which one is it? Where'd it go?
I have the mayor, the 42-year-old mayor.
Yeah. So glamorous female mayor.
That's an irrelevant.
Yeah.
That's an irrelevant
Right.
point to the story. Why is that in the
It is.
fucking title?
It is. Come on, Daily Mail, you're better than this. Glamorous female mayor, 42, who suddenly and mysteriously resigned last week, has now been charged with child rape.
Graping.
Grapeage. So, Louisiana mayor, who abruptly resigned from her elected seat, has now been charged with rape of a juvenile while in office.
I'm just
Miss the yes, go ahead.
I'm just glad that they included the R word and didn't like call it sexual misconduct or like use some sort of like newspeak to kind of like
Yeah.
be like, this is not bad, but it's not great. But they used the actual word. I'm gonna commend them for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like they didn't say it was a tryst or you know, what else do they say? Like a not okay relationship or something
Yeah.
like that.
Like
Yeah,
just,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just like random words like unconventional relationship. No,
Yeah.
no, it's not unconventional. It's literally
Right.
illegal.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Misty Roberts Clanton, the former mayor of DeRidder, announced her resignation last week and was arrested on Thursday on allegations she had sex with a minor. Louisiana State Police said that Clanton, 42, allegedly had sexual intercourse with one juvenile victim while employed as mayor.
Ooh.
And they always like to talk about how men have all this power positions and blah blah blah.
Women use it too.
Sure do.
Like they
The
have
police
the.
department's
Sorry, go ahead.
what?
I was gonna say they have the female privilege that nobody wants to fucking talk about.
No, because we'll talk about that female privilege coming up.
Okay.
The police department's special victims unit said investigators spoke with two juveniles who confirmed Clanton allegedly had sex with one of them, cops said. So they keep using this allegedly.
Well,
but in this next sentence, hold on.
right.
In this next sentence, on Thursday, Clanton turned herself in and was booked at the detention center on charges of third-degree rape. So you're not using this allegedly crap. She literally turned herself in.
So the reason that they use the term allegedly is to prevent a lawsuit for defamation because she's been charged, but she hasn't been found guilty of. And that's the reason they use the term allegedly, because they kind of have to use the term allegedly because they can't say child rapist, Misty, whatever her name is. So they literally can't do that. And I wasn't doing that. I was using that as an example, guys.
Outlaw, what's up? Good to see you here. Yeah, so we'll scroll down. Yeah, right there. Who said it?
You could literally land a Cessna on that nose.
And look at those are crazy eyes. Yep.
Well, she doesn't have the problem glasses or the I want to talk to your manager haircut. It's close.
No,
it's close though.
She does definitely looks more right leaning for sure. She looks a little more traditional. But yeah, let's keep scrolling down if we could. Yeah, about an hour later, she was released on $75,000 bonds. So she was released, and her attorney proclaiming her innocence. Blah blah blah. Yeah, bullshit. She said she's going to be away from the office. In her resignation letter, she said, "For nearly 15 years, my love and passion for DeRidder has been my foundation while serving as mayor. I will forever be proud of what we have been able to accomplish together." Yeah, you liked being together. "This role has rewarded me with many great relationships." You don't say that. You don't say that part.
She probably. They probably had the mayor's office probably had a really good youth outreach program.
Oh, can we get a doo-doo and a boo? Yeah.
Hold on. We shouldn't be joking about stuff like this, but sometimes the laughter is the best medicine. You have to make fun of this horrible shit.
Oh, Jesus. I am humbled to have witnessed the hard work that took a community to come together, and overcome through unprecedented times. However, I must adjust my focus and priorities. Yeah, you better. You need some therapy, bitch. You need some therapy bad. Please accept this letter as my formal resignation effective today. To the residents of the city, thank you for your trust. That's not there anymore. Love and support and my leader, blah, blah, blah. Clanton was in the middle of his second term. Who edits this shit? It's a little further down. A little further down. Last paragraph there. Oops, on the other side. Clanton was in the middle
of her.
Of his second turn as the municipality's mayor, winning re-election with 60% of the vote. Her marital status is unclear. Oh, bitches make me sick, Isaac.
Was she married? Was she married before this?
Oh, I think she's married.
Oh,
yeah,
JR.
she's got one kid. It looks like at least no, two kids.
Okay, JR.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. She kind of looks like a juiciest American princess. What? Oh my god.
Let's see here. Yeah, those are probably her kids. Let's see here. Somebody was asking about it being a minor. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it says child rop.
Yep.
It never.
They don't disclose the age of the kid.
Yeah, it just says juvenile. It doesn't say anything of age or whatnot. It just says juvenile, which that could easily mean anybody between the ages of like 0 and 18. Oh, I read it.
Yeah.
I read an article the other day, and I don't know why this made me think of this. I read an article the other day. Instances of teenage pregnancy significantly drop after the age of 18.
I'm about to log off this fucking show right now.
That's a real article that exists.
Oh my god. Fucking stupid, dude. Well, and it's just, god damn it. What gets me is that even if there was just an allegation for the guy, he'd be in jail. He wouldn't have gotten released.
Yes, that's exactly true. 100%.
He would be awaiting his fucking hanging. But since it's a woman, she's released on $75,000 bail for raping a child.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the female privilege right fucking there, dude.
We need that Michael Scott clip. No! He's just yelling no.
Jesus Christ.
This next one. Oh god, we actually have an age on this one, and this makes me very uncomfortable. Maybe at some point we'll talk about Chris Tyson from Mr. Beast being a degenerate.
Well, I mean, we already had a bitches make me sick in a biggest piece of shit award. We don't have to talk about this one if you don't want to.
Do we want to make everybody else cringe as hard as I am right now?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah, it's already here. Fuck it.
Oh. You want to talk about male privilege? Here's the real privilege, guys.
Female privilege, right here.
Just read that title. Read that beautiful title.
She kind of looks like Roseanne from the original Roseanne series.
Yeah. You're not lying. So a former Corpus Christi ISD, what does that mean? What is ISD?
Independent skill, I don't know. It's probably some sort of like special needs or like class or something.
Okay, will avoid jail in a case involving her sending nudes to an 11-year-old boy. It was her student. I'm glad they put her elementary. Yeah, I'm glad they actually put her name. Angela Barbosa was arrested on November 2020. Okay, so this is a few years. Oh no, this is from a few days ago.
Yeah, the 28th.
July 28th. Yeah. Anyway, she was arrested then. Has been awaiting trial since. Damn, that's a long way to wait. On Thursday, May 30th, a judge granted her a plea deal and stated she won't be. What? Why? Following her arrest, Barbosa, who was a 5th grade teacher, had admitted to engaging in the communications with the victim despite knowing he was a minor. How would you not know? And wait. Okay. Nude images from the minor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. So I got a question.
I need to
how are you directly communicating to an 11-year-old? Why do you have this 11-year-old's number, and why does an 11-year-old have an unsupervised cell phone?
That's
That's what
also
I
true,
want to know.
but there's also not even. It could have been communication through Discord or like Facebook.
Well,
And there's plenty of
anything
other
like that.
places. But yeah, like what was it?
How's it,
An 11-year-old?
how
Yeah,
is it
an
not
11-year-old
monitored by their parents?
An 11-year-old should not have unmonitored internet access, in my opinion.
God damn. Oh my God. The plea deal is for 10 years probation. If she breaks any conditions, she could face up to 20 years. Wow. She faces charges of possession with intent to promote child pornography and distribute harmful material to me. Although she will not face time out, she's obligated to register as a sex offender. Good.
That means she can't be a
For
teacher anymore.
Nope, for the rest of her life. Lost her teaching license permanently.
That's what I was wondering
and
about.
will be monitored very closely.
Wow.
Damn. But see, the thing is, if it was a guy, he would be in jail.
Yep, definitely. If it was a male, because how old is this lady? Like, what did it say? Like 40?
42?
No, the other girl was 42.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't tell us how old this one is.
I'm not her name. How old she is? Yeah.
They never told us.
Okay.
But yeah, right. And so yeah, if it was let's just say she's mid to late 30s, early 40s. And if that was a male, any male doing this would not have been given the sweetheart of a deal like for any kind of probation. They'd be in jail or prison for at least 10 years, if not longer.
If not longer, yeah.
And then also on top of that, a guy gets sentenced with this and goes to prison. The people in prison, the guys in prison hate child diddlers, so they're gonna mess that guy up and potentially kill him.
They have to be separated. Actually, they can't be with the normal prisoners. Normal. So victim's mother feels justice was denied. I agree. She wasn't happy with the result that came out of court. For it to be an elementary school student, there should have been a different type of punishment. And to me, it felt like a slap on the wrist for her. Yeah, I agree.
Yep, I agree too.
She had already been under supervision for 4 years.
How did they let?
We do not.
What?
Well, the fact that she had been. We do not believe that she is an ongoing threat at this time.
Oh yeah, you get caught. You get caught doing something wrong. You generally stop doing the wrong behavior.
Rodriguez says she feels that justice was not served. These boys go through things that we don't know about, and you're putting it out there that you don't care for them. Yeah, I mean, again, you should be monitoring your kid's shit, plain and simple. An 11-year-old, yeah, you especially nowadays with how easy it is to get information onto a phone. Yeah, you can't be doing that. And I totally agree. Yeah. I totally agree. This is ridiculous. She should be in jail for a very, very long time, just like a man would be.
Yeah.
So 10 years of probation. Go ahead.
The punishment should fit the crime, and it should be gender blind on how it's punished, in my opinion.
Pisses hotter gets caught drinking, jail. Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah,
still
it can be miserable, but at least they're out. They get to enjoy their family. They get to be out in this wonderful weather we're having right now.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, everything was definitely illegal with the whole case. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Blech! Blech!
Bad taste in my mouth.
God damn it. All right, what's this shit you got going on?
Well, excuse me. We've got some Kyle Rittenhouse shit going on here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to preface this with, I know how the story ends, but I'm still going to go along with it just so we can have the conversation. So this is the official statement. I think this is from yesterday. Yep, this is from late yesterday. Official statement from This is Kyle R. on the 2024 presidential race.
Hi, I'm Kyle Rittenhouse, Outreach Director for Texas Gun Rights. A lot of people are upset that I said I'm going to be writing in Ron Paul for President of the United States. And that is true. I will be writing in Ron Paul. Unfortunately, Donald Trump had bad advisors making him bad on the Second Amendment, and that is my issue. If you cannot be completely uncompromisable on the Second Amendment, I will not vote for you, and I will write somebody else in. We need champions for the Second Amendment, or our rights will be eaten away and eroded each day. I support my decision, and I have no takebacks.
So
yeah.
I'm going to defend his position of voting for Ron Paul, because the first time Trump ran, I voted for Ron Paul. And a lot of people are dogpiling on him because he took advantage of the MAGA crew and of Donald Trump, and he took advantage of that. And now he's abandoning that stance.
LW, what's up? Ron Paul is better in the Second Amendment. That's what's funny.
But here's a post from Undoomed. Undoomed is hey, Vanessa Kitty, welcome. Undoomed
Sunflowers in the house.
Hey,
also.
Sunflowers,
What's
welcome.
Up? Oh, Jen. Hey, everybody's coming
welcome.
in.
Yeah, we got all the heavy hitters in today. Yeah. So here's
what's up?
Here's what Undoomed said here. Let me pull this in just a little bit if I can. There we go.
There we go.
A kid like Kyle Rittenhouse writing in Ron Paul doesn't really matter. One vote is inconsequential. What makes people upset is that for years he profited off of MAGA and cultivated a perception that he was a staunch supporter of Trump. Doing so netted him enormous donations from Trump supporters, enabled him to speak at Republican conventions, and start a successful podcast, as well as amass over a million followers on his monetized X account. For that, I totally understand the sense of betrayal. Add to that he is now advocating for something that'll make it more likely for Kamala Harris to win, and it's a double betrayal. The guy really screwed himself out of his own personal money train here.
Interesting.
However, there's been updates in this story as of looks like about 5 hours ago. This is him. This is from Kyle's personal Twitter account. Over the past 12 hours, I've had a series of productive conversations with members of the Trump's team, really badly worded, and I am confident he will be the strong ally gun owners need to defend our Second Amendment rights. My comments made last night were ill-informed and unproductive. I'm 100% behind Donald Trump and encourage every gun owner to join me in helping send him back to the White House. So he backpedaled. He backpedaled like 12 hours later.
Yeah. Interesting.
And one of my big things is like, yeah, if you do something that isn't wrong and people want you to apologize for it, don't apologize. But if you do something that genuinely affects other people and genuinely is something you should apologize for, apologize. In my opinion. But yeah, there's Kyle Rittenhouse.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know to take on that because, I mean, like, what was he ill-informed about? Like, I don't know.
Well, from what I gathered was after he made the post, the Trump team reached out to him to say, hey, Trump has changed on this, and this, and these things with gun rights and whatnot. So I think he's just changed his mind because he got reached out to by a bunch of Trump supporters or even just Trump's team in general.
Okay.
I'm
not against people changing their minds.
Oh, what is it? LW is right here. He got bullied all night by Cat Turd's army. And then Ape is also correct here, probably. Maybe he cashed a check.
Yep. Which that's unfortunate. Because, I don't know, you kind of look to that guy to be like a true, I don't know, level-headed,
well,
and he wouldn't go for that kind of thing.
He's barely old enough to drink. I'm going to allow him to change his opinion on things because I was dumb at that age, and there's a lot of stuff I believed that when I was his age that I don't believe anymore. And I'll allow people some growth here, and I'll especially allow a kid as young as him a lot of growth.
Yeah, right. Exactly, Sean. Exactly.
Yep. Yes, that's exactly it. Do not apologize just because the mob is asking you to apologize.
Right.
Nobody asked him to apologize. He didn't need to apologize.
that's what it kind of sounded like in his first video. Was like, hey, you need to apologize, blah blah blah. But he had this. He was ill-informed, I guess. So he thought this was the truth. So he was like, no, I'm not going to apologize because this is how it is.
Yep.
You know, such and so forth. So yeah, all right. Do what you got to do, man. I'm sitting down now.
Yeah, I was gonna
standing all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were taking a ride on Scott's desk.
Yep. Old enough to drink. What age were you when you had your first liquor? Oh boy, I don't think I drank until 23.
I didn't drink until I was 22.
23, yeah. I didn't. As soon as I turned 21, I wasn't drinking.
Yeah, I had my first beer when I was 21, and then I didn't have a drink until probably a year and a half, 2 years after that. So
and then we hit McGuffey's, and then it all went crazy.
The Geek House was the downfall.
Yeah. Geek House and McGuffey's, that's what fucking killed our livers. Yep. Many nights in a row.
Well, I'm currently on a mission to get my liver as black as Bob's and as black as bacon.
Yeah, absolutely. 14, damn, dude.
Wow.
Age 13, rock and rye. Age 14, tequila,
Nice.
working the shades back. Wow. I wouldn't say being legitimately informed is worthy of an apology. You were operating on the intent that was at hand. That's what I meant. Yeah, you just said it better than I did.
I didn't actually start drinking I didn't actually start drinking beer until like a couple years after I started, or like a year after I started drinking, because I was mostly just hard alcohol because I was a pussy, and I'm like, I mixed this, it tastes good.
Yeah. It's I never liked beer. You know, I tried it early on, and it's like, So, and then ciders started getting more popular, so I was happy about that.
My first beer was a wheat beer at McMenamin's, and I know exactly what day it was, because it was the night that we were going to screen the Indiana Jones Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That was the first. That's the day that movie came out was the first time I ever had a drop of alcohol in my life.
Wow. 10 years old Miller High Life. Ew. Gross. Dragon's Milk Stout. Yeah.
Oh, Dragon's Milk. Oh my God. I actually on this podcast had a Dragon's Milk that was a bourbon barrel aged Dragon's Milk that was an 18%, and it was so fucking smooth. It was so good.
I think I remember you.
Yep, because I popped that open and the thing started, and I drank it. I'm like, holy shit, I should have done that.
Oh, Monarch vodka. Oh
jeez. Everclear. It's like, are those all mixed together? Are you doing like one of those things?
Beer makes you piss. Alcohol makes you drunk. Yeah.
Well, hold on. One of my favorite lines was, I was at a soccer game with a friend, and I'm like, I have just enough money. I can either buy something to eat or buy beers. And then the girl that was standing there, that was with the group, was like, hold on. That beer has food value, but that food doesn't have beer value. I'm like, oh, you make a very good point.
I didn't start drinking whiskey till about 12.
Oh wow, I'm glad he waited a few years for that.
Yeah.
JR.
Jeez, you were a tween. You waited till you were a tween. For real boys and girls, I'm on a 12+ day beer habit. Trying to get that down to 3 a day before I retire. 3 to 4 days. If not, I don't want to die of alcoholism.
Day beer habit. I think I can max of maybe about 8 before I'm like, I'm done with this shit. I'm going to bed.
Ooh, look at this sunflowers. JD Vance is a fraud, a twat, and I cannot stand him.
Well, I'd rather have a fraud and a twat than a fucking cackling hoe.
Ooh. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, hold on. I think I have a thing for that. No, I don't know if I have a thing. Here, hold on.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Hold on. Or I can go with this one for Sunflower's comments.
That makes a lot of sense. A lot of nonsense.
First legal drinks? Like what state is legal drinking age 19? And or would that have been? I don't know how old you are. That would have been in like the late 70s, early 80s when they changed the drinking age from 19 to 21.
Yeah, when did that happen?
I'm gonna look that up. When did the U.S. change the drinking age? 1984. The National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984 requires that states prohibit persons under 21 years of age from purchasing or publicly possessing alcoholic beverages as a condition of receiving state highway funds. Wow, that's interesting. You wouldn't get money to fix your highways if you didn't enforce the 21 and over drinking age. That's interesting. I did not know that.
That makes sense. They don't want you drinking and driving, baby.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Wow, that's really recent. Damn.
84, yeah. There's videos where like news organizations.
40 years.
What was that?
Yeah, it was 40 years ago.
Yeah, there was videos of news organizations interviewing people about it, and there. It also I think in that prohibited drinking while operating vehicles like cars and stuff too. And people are like, how can I enjoy a beer on my way home from work if I can't drink in the car?
I remember seeing that video. And then he was all like, people were also saying like, what are they going to do next? Like, you know, we're going to have to whatever. And it's like stuff that came true later. Like going to force me to wear my seatbelt or something like that. I don't know. Like, oh my God, dude.
SE sent me a picture of Kamala Harris, and it's really small, so I'm not even going to try to show it, but it's a picture of Kamala Harris, and it says, I'm with her, but her has some words left added to the end, so it's, I'm with herpes.
Ew. Gross.
Oh, speaking of Kamala Harris, this is a video that was released today. This is from the Post Millennial. Many are saying this video was posted early and leaks that Josh Shapiro is Kamala's vice presidential pick. So let's skip to the end here because we don't need. Watch this. At first, I started watching this and I thought it was a parody because the mayor of this town just looks like a man pretending to be a woman, and I'm like, whoa!
Philadelphia, we got work to do. We're ready to rumble, y'all.
I'm Mayor Sherelle.
I thought this was fake. I thought this was fake because of this. Hold on.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
I thought it was fake because I thought this was a man dressed as a woman.
Oh no. Oh no. I did not. And you know what? I did not make that sound clip on purpose for these. I didn't even know about these. This is great.
Tyler Perry, JR.
Oh
my God.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, let's.
Parker, here with leaders from across our region.
Yeah, I don't care about any of this. We gotta get over here.
We're getting behind Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris for president. And Josh Shapiro.
Josh Shapiro.
Josh Shapiro for vice president. Now.
That's it. I think he's the. What state is this? This is Philadelphia.
Medea.
So what state is Philadelphia in? That's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so they're saying the governor of Pennsylvania is the potential vice presidential pick for Kamala Harris. And so let me refresh this, see if we get anything new. Yeah, so this is all the news here. And so there was one here where he talks like Josh Shapiro U-turns over old story. He was Israel Army volunteer, blah, blah, blah.
Eddie Murphy from Norbit. Yeah, there you go.
So there were people on Twitter, or X, formerly Twitter, that were talking about this, and they were like, okay, maybe this was a controlled release to judge people's opinions of him being the vice president, and so it could have been a fake leak, like intentionally leaked to judge or gauge people's reactions to him being selected.
I see.
So
interesting.
And so I think at this point, if they go with anybody else, they're going to appear weak and not knowing what the fuck they're doing.
Interesting. I mean, they are weak and don't know what the fuck they're doing, but
it's going to be a lot more. The optics on are going to be a lot more weirder.
Yeah. Weird. Weird.
Oh.
Weird.
So I saw this on Twitter the other day, and it actually works better on my phone. Let me pull this up on my phone because it's actually really kind of interesting. Let's see, somebody texted me. Oh, Bacon just texted me, nerd. So if you search Donald Trump, it looks like they changed it.
How did they fix it?
So when I was searching Donald Trump like the last couple of days, you would look it up and it wouldn't show up like this. I actually have screen grabs of it. Let me see if I can.
I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I have screen grabs of it specifically from my phone. There it is. And so we've got it here. So we'll pull this one up. We got it here. Let me full screen my screen real quick for this. So it's you search Donald Trump. And it comes up, first thing is news about Harris Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But then you search Harris, it's Kamala Harris, it just comes up with top stories. And it doesn't say Donald Trump anywhere on it.
Yep.
So,
yep. It's not biased at all. It's not leaning any particular direction at all. That's conspiracy. That's right-wing extremism.
So one of the biggest donors to the DNC is employees of Alphabet Media Group. And that's Google.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a huge number. I think it's like yeah. So they don't have a political bias at all.
No. Come on, guys. That's just crazy weird talk. That's just crazy talk.
And then there was that thing that happened this last week where Facebook was banning or censoring the Donald Trump fight image, saying that it was an altered image. And then they came out and said it was a mistake in like the code or something. But the explanation that I saw I think was full of shit. The explanation I saw was that they were blocking it because there was an altered image out there where somebody altered the Secret Service's faces to look like they're smiling or having a good time because they were trying to prove that picture, using that altered picture to prove that it was staged. And people were out of character, I guess.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Oh, yep. I remember that one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Google's totally doing it right now.
I mean, yeah, it's to the point now where it's almost like, I mean, if there's a big enough backlash, they'll be like, oh yeah, our code was fucked up or some shit like that. But it's almost kind of like right in your face that they're doing this shit. It's not, they're barely even trying to hide it anymore. So, god damn. I hope Google goes down someday.
Yeah, no.
I do.
So back when Google first started, their
Don't be evil.
Yeah, their mission statement was "Don't be evil," and just within the last 10 years, they changed it to "Do good." Don't be evil is 100% more. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's easily defined, and it's easier to say, hey, we're just not going to do this because this seems like it's an evil thing to do. However, do the right thing or do good. Actually, I think do the right thing is what it is right now. Let me look that up.
That's very subjective.
Yeah, it's very subjective.
You're right, David. They're not. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah,
just like politicians, they don't give a shit because they don't get kicked out.
This is from Engadget, and this is from 2015. Alphabet replaces Google's "Don't be evil" with "Do the right thing."
Oh boy.
Well, I'm gonna say when it came to the final solution, the Nazis thought they were doing the right thing. I'm gonna say that much.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they were. They thought that was the right thing to do, and they had the whole plan and the whole story and all the facts and everything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
One can still do good for evil.
Yep, exactly.
Oh,
and don't be evil is a much better statement than do the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that we will tell you
we'll
what is
change
right.
we'll change the algorithm and shadow ban things that are supposedly the actual right thing to prove that we are doing the right thing. So,
Yeah.
it's just well, excuse me. It's postmodernism. It's just postmodernism is like the worst thing to happen to society.
Oh yeah, no, big time. I totally agree.
It's like
I totally agree.
Like I have another thing on here. I think I got rid of it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I retweeted it. There's a video that I had pulled up, and it kind of exemplifies the exact statement that I was trying to come up with here. It's like doing the right thing doesn't mean it's so it was yeah, do the right thing doesn't mean it's legal, and doesn't mean that it should be morally correct as well. So let me see if I can find this. Yep, there it is. Okay, I found it. So this is from today. This was posted by Chuck Calesto. Breaking out, massive protests developing on Capitol Hill demanding that illegals are given the right to vote in U.S. elections. So yeah, people who live in this country, even if they're here illegally, pay the taxes. Yeah, the right thing would be to allow them, if they're helping pay for these infrastructures, would be allowing them to vote for the people that decide where these infrastructures and all this money goes. However, that's not how this works. The Constitution specifically says citizens of the state, citizens of the United States are the ones that get to vote in elections. We don't get to change that. We shouldn't change that because other people from out of country don't necessarily have the American first background or the background in knowing what is right for the United States because they didn't grow up here. They haven't assimilated. A lot of them haven't assimilated to our society. So it will essentially change how the United States works and how the United States is run based on somebody else's ideology. And we don't want that.
No, absolutely not. And these Democrats that are calling for this, they're not going to recognize, they're not going to see that it's bad until it's too late. They call themselves Democrats, but they want to destroy the republic. They gave them the right and the ability to live freely, the most free country in the world ever, the most privileged people ever, and they're trying to tear it down. Why? I don't understand, because it's not what they're trying to do is not going to make things better.
One of the big things is yes, I want mass deportations of illegal immigrants in this country. I must hate brown people. I must hate immigrants. No, I don't hate immigrants. I like legal immigrants because they have to go through a system. They wait in line. They go through like a citizen test, a citizenship test, and everything to prove that they want to be here.
Yeah.
And at one point, somebody was when I was still doing stuff with like Portland Timbers Army, there were people that had sign that says nobody's illegal. Yes, nobody is illegal, but people can do illegal actions.
Yeah. Exactly. And that illegal action was coming here illegally.
Yes.
It's not that hard. It's really not
Exactly.
that hard, dude. Yeah, well, a democracy is popular vote. It is mob rule.
The best
that's what democracy is.
The best way to describe democracy is when we're voting for dinner, the two wolves and the lamb get a vote on what's for dinner.
Yep.
That's the best way to describe democracy.
Yeah, you know how it's going to go.
Like everybody's saying, we need to have the popular vote be the one that chooses the president. No, there's a reason we have the electoral college. We have federal elections, although technically they're localized elections. They're technically federal because it chooses federal things. However, they're all localized to our own jurisdictions. We don't have a federal election ever. It's all local elections, period, even though it is a vote for a federal office.
Yeah, well, and then that's what the electoral college is for.
Yes.
That's what it is.
It means that a state like Rhode Island, who was fucking small as shit, has just as much say as a state like Alaska or even California.
Yeah, and especially in the Senate, because each state has 2 senators. So, and then representatives is on your population.
Yeah,
but-
if we go with popular vote rather than the electoral college, the people running need to go to two places, New York and California, and that's it. And they don't need to pander to all these other smaller states, because all you need to do is pander to the more populated states. Just look at that video of AOC, the retard in Congress, that has a video of her flying over farmland, flyover country they like to call it, and saying, "Look at all this empty land that gets to vote." No, you fucking moron. That's not how that fucking works, you idiot. How the fuck did you get into fucking? God damn it! Fucking.
She says some of the dumbest
so much
things ever, and
And-
she's in that seat, man.
in her
Damn.
district. So when people say your vote doesn't count, it does. In her district, if every single Republican that was registered to vote voted against her, she would have lost. If every single Republican voted. But they live in a Democrat-run state, and so a lot of people just think like I think at one point you were like, my vote's not going to count this time around.
Yeah.
But it does. Your vote, even though you think your vote doesn't count, it does, so to speak, because it's the shadow government that's going to run the things anyway.
Right. Yeah. This is a good point, LW. The 60 years Ellis Island was open, it was 12 million immigrants. In 4 years, it's almost 10 million. It's too much too quickly.
Yep.
Exactly. It really is. They
And-
don't. And the thing is, America does have a culture. There is an American culture, and you can't assimilate and get that into your family and the way you do things in that short amount of time. It just does not work.
The other interesting thing about what's been happening in the last 4 years, is look at the gender and the age of the people that are flooding into this country. They're
What is
all male, and they're all of military age. We're literally importing a fighting force, letting a fighting force sneak into this country under our nose.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them aren't even South American either. Most of them are from like East Asian countries and stuff. And so
Yep.
they fly in there and then cross the border that way.
You know, I asked that a long time ago, like even back in, early 2000s after 9/11 happened. And I was like, what's to stop terrorists from over there
Mhm.
coming into Mexico and then just walking across the border, getting
Exactly.
into America, and then getting, citizenships and aid and all this kind of shit, and then going and blowing up a building? Like, that's not going to stop that.
Oh,
from happening.
I accidentally pushed that button when I was picking up my bottle.
That's kind of apt though, like the Kool-Aid man crashing through
Oh,
the
yeah.
wall.
Build the wall.
But I mean, and I was just a stupid high school kid. Like, what's stopping him? There's nothing stopping him. That's the thing.
100%.
That was bicameral compromise happened in the Constitutional Convention. The small states knew the more populous states would abuse the small one. Hence, plus one house with equal representation. Good.
Well,
over 50,000 from China.
Yes.
Wow.
One of the interesting things is California, when we did the census, California made it so that we were counting non-citizens in the census, and Donald Trump was trying to stop that. And I think California, if I remember correctly, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I think California may have gained an extra seat because of how many people were in the state.
Oh.
And so that's one of the reasons why Trump was trying to prevent them using non-citizens in the census, because they use that information to put delegates in seats for states.
Smooth.
So California and the Democrats are importing these people into these sanctuary states, which are Democrat-held states for the most part, and they're gaining more power because of these non-voting non-citizens, and they want to make it so that they're allowed to vote and registering them to vote. There were a few states that got in trouble because as soon as you got a driver's license, you don't have to be a citizen of this country to get a driver's license. And so when people were signing up for their driver's licenses, they were automatically signed up to vote without proof of citizenship.
Oh, nice. Oh, real fucking nice. What the hell, dude? What the hell?
David Smith says I was right. I thought I read that somewhere.
Kelly gained an extra seat counting the illegals. Oh, damn. Same thing being pushed in Colorado. I bet. I bet.
It's insidious.
But there's
It's
no
fucking
conspiracy. You're all just crazy right-wing extremists. You have no data to back that up.
Here, watch this. Watch this video that I was trying to show earlier. Like, they talk about this. Here, watch. This is insane.
Do you think illegal immigrants should be able to vote?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're paying taxes and you're putting money into the economy for a country that you've lived at for over a decade, yes, I think you should have a voice in the people that are making rules on your life.
You kick us out, you better get a seat right next to us and buckle up. Because it's all of us or none of us.
Do you think illegal immigrants should be able to vote in this next election?
Yeah.
I do. They live in this country. They have.
Hold on. Of all the people they talk to, she should at least know about an invading force taking over and controlling the place that you live.
Right. Right.
How are those smallpox blankets, bitch?
Yeah.
That was mean. I shouldn't have said that.
Smallpox blankets. That's great. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
A purpose being here.
Hey, Derek. Good to see you.
Every vote should count. Everybody should be able to have a place to speak. Whether your documentation status, that shouldn't be affected because you're living in this country, so that's going to affect you whether you have documentation or not.
It's not legal for an illegal person to vote.
We know that
yes,
the
we know that.
Constitution says only citizens can vote, and so everyone should have the opportunity to have a path to citizenship.
Why? Everybody does. There's a line. There's a thing you do to get citizenship. Everybody has the same access to that.
Yep.
Everybody does. Not immigrants or illegal immigrants. So you're saying that legal immigrants shouldn't be allowed to vote either?
Not immigrants or illegal immigrants.
All right.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, they're talking to this bitch again.
Oh God.
Deserve those citizen rights.
Because they're human. We're all humans, and it's a basic human right. So.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So we had.
Well, I was saying earlier, this is the postmodernism here. It's like, we're all humans. There's only one race. There's a human race. Everybody should be given respect. If you respect the law of the land, I'll respect you. But if you disrespect the law of the land, and by law of the land, I mean we have two documents, the Bill of Rights and the Constitution of the United States, that tell us how the government's supposed to rule us. Yeah. Not how we're supposed to be ruled by the government. How the government's supposed to rule us. And so,
we rule the government.
Oh yeah. Or how? No. It puts limitations on the government. Is what it is.
Yeah.
It puts limitations on the government, and one of those limitations is not allowing people who don't have citizenship in this country to vote.
Yeah, or do anything really, and they shouldn't be here. I mean, it's just that simple, And it's, this is ridiculous. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my God! It's just, and these people don't seem to think ahead. They don't seem to think into the future of how bad this is. Look at Europe. Look at so many, especially Switzerland and the UK. They've let a flood. They've let millions of illegal, well, it wasn't illegal to them. They just poured in these immigrants from like Middle Eastern places that were trying to get away. And look at how rapes have gone up, violence has gone up, homelessness, gang activity has all skyrocketed because of this just mass immigration, this mass flood of people that are completely different in culture. They have no concept of this kind of stuff. They treat women like trash. Women are walking down the streets, getting harassed, punched, pushed, spit on, just for being women, because these immigrants from the Middle East treat women like shit, and then you're just trying to be all PC by letting them in. Oh, I don't want to be racist, and now your children are getting raped
and
Yes.
killed.
Do you want to hear? You want to hear something really fucked up? So
What?
I've got a list of the top 10 baby names from 2023 from Europe.
Boy.
Number 4 is Muhammad.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Does that sound European to you?
No. Or invaders, if you prefer to say. Thinking of moving to the States, the country I was born and raised. Love to hear this going to hell with our current administration. Yeah.
Oh, Derek, I
They
feel
don't
bad for
assimilate.
you for living in Canada. Holy shit!
Yeah.
They took away people's handguns.
Yep. Yeah, let's not forget the classes they had to attend on how not to grape.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. They literally had how to teach people not to rape people classes.
Chrome, you need a comma after the grape. Okay. Let's not forget the classes they had to attend on how to not grape Scotty. You need a comma right there, buddy.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
Please don't grape Scotty. Thank you.
It's pretty easy not to grape Scotty.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. I would love it if you wouldn't.
It's
God
Bob.
damn it.
LMAO, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got another drink.
You got another one?
I've got a twisted tea.
Ooh.
It's a half and half. It's an Arnold Palmer, so to speak.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. He says, damn it. Getting spun up. Chrome's getting charged. He's getting charged up.
Oh, at least he's not using the wrong your.
Yeah, that's pretty egregious. That's pretty egregious in my opinion.
100%. I like how the category on our video on my channel is under gaming. I forgot to change it.
Whoops. Me.
Whatever. It's too late now. I might change it later.
Hey, we do gaming sometimes, so
Like yesterday and maybe Wednesdays when I
I
feel
feel
like
sorry
it.
for those trying to grape on Scotty. Yes, thank you. Feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
There shall be no graping of Mr. Pretty Hair Cakefoot. God-damn right. It
Cakefoot
probably
is-
won't end well for them. You're right.
That's exactly what I
D-Man.
was
It would not.
thinking.
Yeah, it would not end well.
You have your hole puncher. You'd probably just use that, right?
Yes, I have my long-range hole puncher readily available, and I've got my knife.
Shit, no, I'm sorry. I forgot. You lost that on the boating accident that we
Oh,
had a couple weeks ago.
right.
Hey,
Knocked.
Rexus.
Yeah. Jesus.
Those mass
Oh, my
boating
God.
accidents. They're just eating everybody's guns.
Yeah, I get you.
You know when you're on the like the little tube behind the boat and you're getting pulled, you got to have all your ARs and everything and all the clips for them, right? And then when you
Absolutely.
fall, oh, Butterfingers.
Butterfingers. Jesus. Why
Oh,
not lay a
man.
finger on my Butterfinger?
Oh God. I'm in the backstage
man.
for the studio, and that thing we had up earlier where we played the this one.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That came up earlier, and I'm like, oh, gotta fast forward past that shit.
You got what?
That thing we saw earlier with the pigtails.
Yeah. What about it?
I went to the studio backstage, and it had on that part of the stream.
Oh.
And I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah. That thing was nasty.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Question: when will you make the new contestants SWF stream?
I have a list of people that I still haven't made yet, and I think the list is about 10 long at this point. And it takes about an hour on a good day to make one contestant. So so I'm adding people slowly as the storyline progresses to make it possible to add new people. So we're getting to it. You're on the list.
It takes a lot of time. Well, let's get the hell out of here, huh?
Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're over on Scott's channel, come over to the main channel, youtube.com/@seriouslycast. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Excuse me, and that subscribe button. And
I used to
Remember back in the day, I used to say, hit that like button twice.
Hit that thumbs down button twice. And see, let's see, where was I at? If we say anything that's factually incorrect, please let us know. We like to be as factually correct as possible. I'm going to reiterate, facts are not opinions, so opinions do not count as facts.
That's right.
You can always let us know. You can send us an email, seriouslycast@gmail.com. Let us know in the comments down below. You can hit us up on X, formerly Twitter, at seriouslycast. We also have an Instagram, but please don't go there because we don't use it.
And as always,
yeah.
Were you going to say something else?
I was going to say, I think we have a Facebook page, but fuck Facebook.
Yeah, fuck that. But as always, don't forget, go that way. There we go. To twirl your Tweety, ladies and gentlemen. We love you all.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Good times, good times. Appreciate it.
Okay,
Appreciate
and
it.